Ella just wanted to get a BBL, be famous, and have rich men who would be flying out of the country and buying her expensive gifts. But there was a price she didn't see coming. Ella didn't care about school. She finished secondary school and that was enough. University wasn't an option. Her parents didn't have money and she didn't want to wait. What she wanted was fame. She wanted to be a famous influencer and have men who would fly her out and buy her expensive things. She felt the only way to get it was to get a BBL, like she had always seen other influencers do. One morning, she left Enugu. Her parents begged her to stay, but she ignored them. Lagos was calling her. The city with its bright lights, tall buildings, rich men, and girls online with perfect bodies. That was where she belonged, she told herself. When she arrived, Lagos hit her hard. The noise, the traffic, the people moving fast. It was everything she had imagined. She moved into a small apartment with 2 other girls chasing the same dream. It was tiny, cramped, but it was hers. She unpacked her few things and thought, "Now here I go start my life." She started with small jobs, posing for local photographers, attending events, taking pictures for small brands. Every naira she earned went straight into her BBL fund. She slept little and ate less. She smiled for people she didn't like, talked to men she didn't trust, all to get money for the surgery. Men started noticing her. Some offered small gifts or help. Some paid for dinners. Some offered money. Some nights she slept with men she didn't want to, telling herself it was part of her plan. Every naira mattered. Every favor brought her closer to her dream body.
Her social media grew. She posted pictures daily, smiling, posing, looking confident. Comments came in. "Can't wait to see your glow up. You go shine." She didn't care about the people behind the comments. She only cared about her goal, the BBL, the fame, and being noticed. She saved for months. She counted every naira, every gift, every favor. She spent nights without sleep, enduring things she didn't like, but she never complained. She told herself it was all part of the plan. Finally, she had enough. She booked the clinic. She lay on the bed, heart racing. When she woke from the surgery, she thought she had won. She looked in the mirror and saw the curves she had wanted. But then the pain started. It was sharp, burning, constant. Her body swelled, infections formed, and her wounds smelled. The hospital smelled. She cried when the nurses came near. Weeks went by, then months. Her money ran out. Social media friends who had encouraged her vanished. Men who had promised to help disappeared. Lagos, the city she had loved, had abandoned her. Only her parents were left. Her parents flew to Lagos to care for her. They stayed by her side, cleaning her wounds, feeding her, forcing her to take medicine. She hated depending on them, hated being helpless, hated every moment, but she had no choice. Her heart sank. Lagos had finally thrown her out, not with a boss, not with a goodbye, but with silence and paperwork. Her mother hugged her tightly, whispering, "We go take you home, my daughter. No shaking. Everything will be okay." Her father was already arranging the transport. Ella knew what home meant. The small village, her old room, the whispers, the shame, but there was no choice. The trip back was long, slow, and quiet. Ella lay on the bus, head pressed to the window, thinking of everything she had done for her body, for her fame, for her dream. Every sacrifice, every compromise, every night she had spent pretending to be someone she wasn't, it all felt meaningless now. Back in the village, the neighbors stared. Some pitied her, some whispered about what she had done in Lagos, about the money, the men, the surgery. Ella's mother carried her to the room she had once called hers. Her father brought her bed closer to the window so she could see the outside world, even though she barely had the strength to move. Her days became a blur of pain and medicine. Her parents stayed, feeding her, bathing her, and trying to lift her spirits. But her body refused to get better. The infection from the surgery lingered. Her wounds smelled. Moving caused stabbing pain. Sleep was impossible.
Here you go.
Ella's mind
you so
drifted
much.
constantly.
You're welcome.
She
Take
remembered
care.
every
You too.
man she
Good
had
night.
slept with for money, every night she had pretended to be fine while aching inside, every comment online telling her she was beautiful and going to shine. All of it was gone. Lagos, the city she had worshipped, had abandoned her. As the weeks passed, she grew weaker. Her parents did everything they could, but the infection worsened. Doctors had tried everything, but resources in the village were limited. Ella could barely speak, barely
eating
eat,
well.
barely breathe
she's
without
getting
help.
stronger.
And then, after months of fighting her body, after everything she had done to reach her dream, she quietly died in the small village room she had once left. Her parents held her hands, tears streaming, neighbors whispered, and the life she had fought for, the fame, the attention, the gifts, the men
She was a
had
light
vanished.
to us all,
Her spirit remains in our hearts.
always.